Hey, it's Kirk Lowe here from ProudMouth. I wanted to talk to you quickly about how to better leverage social media and be better at content marketing. And there's a couple of key points that I see as mistakes all the time. And I want to focus on one word. And there's two different meanings or ways to perceive this word. And the word is offer. And we make them all the time in sales and marketing, right? In sales, I want you to think of an offer as something like, I have expertise. I'd like to share it with you in return for something from you, right? That's an offer. The only time that offer really makes sense is when somebody has raised their hand and said, I'm interested in working with you. What's that going to look like? If you provide that offer before you have any rapport or credibility with them, particularly if you compete in the expertise economy, that's going to not do very well. And I want you to understand that when you make an offer that's sales oriented, what it does is it activates skepticism, right? Questions about who are you? What do you know? Do I need you? What kind of commitment is going to be required? Things like that. The other side of the equation, or the other definition or use of the word offer, is more of a marketing relationship building one. And that one could be something like, I have expertise. I'd like to share it with you. I expect nothing in return. The most important outcome here is that you are more informed, and I'd like to be able to continue to inform you if this is something that you find relevant and of value, right? So no ask in return. The difference here is that this act, instead of activating skepticism, this approach activates fandom, which is the opportunity to build credibility and earn a fan, right? And to earn a fan, you have to give way more than you ask. And I would give 20 to 50 times before I ever ask for anything in my marketing. Okay. So I want you to remember those two definitions. Look, and here's a quote that I think is really important to remember. I'm going to make sure I read it properly here. And that quote goes something like this: unsolicited offers are the desperate acts of the unprepared and the entitled entrepreneur. I think at some point we've all had that entitlement attitude when it comes to our businesses, where we feel like we're really smart, we're doing really great work for people. And when we push that out into the world, we expect in return people to flock to our doors and our businesses and listen to us and become clients, right? But that's not the reality. The reality is these days in particular, content marketing is the only marketing left. We have to be able to prove our expertise. And to do that, we have to take the former definition, which is to continuously give away generously our expertise with no strings attached. And when time is right, for the people who find what we do the most relevant, they will say yes. So what I see all the time in LinkedIn is stuff like people commenting and ask me to connect. And then, hey, I'm not going to pitch you, but my company does A, B, and C, and we're having a webinar. We're going to talk about how this can solve things in your business. And if you have time to come, we'd appreciate it if you registered. And hey, if you know anybody else, please have them register. So that went from a simple offer to connect to, I'm not pitching you, but it's exactly what I'm doing. As soon as I hear I'm not pitching you, I know exactly the pitch is coming. And the truth is that those pitches, I ignore. I don't know those people. I don't pay any attention to them. Sometimes I may give them a tip back that maybe they should have led with something else. But the truth is you have to decide whether you want to lead with creating skepticism or activating fandom. And that's a choice in your marketing. And the fandom is where you want to be, if that's not obvious. And over time, you can build some incredible momentum and make a huge difference in your business. And that's it for now.